Hi everyone, welcome back to another gameplay of BTD5. Today is gonna be the last episode of the Tower Guide series. I hope you guys could enjoy the series and could learn something new from the towers. Just to make sure a thing, in the future I think I'm gonna be doing a whole new Mastery Mode series again. And I'm gonna be deleting all the videos, all the past videos that I have done about, gameplays or Mastery Mode, because I feel like watching those videos, I say a lot of wrong things, and I also do wrong things in the gameplay, and therefore I don't want anyone to be confused between, recent videos and very old videos. Now I have a lot of more of experience and I know a lot of things, and therefore I wanted to cover the all the tracks in Mastery Mode again, showing a correct gameplay and commentary about the game. And therefore I'm going to be deleting all of the past videos. I'm sorry if there are some comments on them, but I just don't want anyone to get confused. So today's video is going to be about the last tower in the game that is left to cover. That is going to be Monkey Sub, so the Monkey Submarines. This tower has no particular passive other that is going to be a water tower, so you're going to be able to place it only onto water. And this submarine is going to shoot one dart, a pretty decent attack speed. This dart is gonna have only one of popping power, and this dart, the submarine is not gonna have any camo detection or any lead popping power as a passive, so pretty standard. And then, as it is for the paths, the first upgrade in the first path is gonna be increasing the popping power to 3. And also the darts with this upgrade, they're gonna get pretty much like the Seeking Shuriken for the ninja. They're gonna behave something like that, so they're gonna automatically seek out the balloons and try to pop the 3 balloons that they can pop. So sometimes you're gonna be seeing these darts like turning into the air and making some weird moves, but that is gonna be the upgrade, and it's pretty cool. Second upgrade is gonna allow the submarine to target the balloons if they are in range of other towers. So if you have towers like covering the whole track, the submarine is gonna acquire infinite range, so it's gonna be able to attack every part of the track. So also this upgrade is pretty cool. Third upgrade, a new targeting option is gonna get added. The submarine, you have the option to submerge it, and when the submarine is submerged, it's going to be able to permanently reveal, so it's going to remove camo from the camo balloons. But the fact that this camo removal is not going to be something that is going to permanently, as it says here, reveal camo, but only if the camos are hit by the radar of this upgrade, then the camos are gonna get revealed. So if there are a lot of camos are gonna come out, or like fast camos, you're not gonna be able to reveal all of them, and therefore this tower is gonna lose really the utility that he has. But I'm gonna show you later what this means. And then the last upgrade for the first path is gonna be in a submerged target option. The submarine is going to acquire the fact that when the balloons are going to enter in range of the submarine, they're going to get popped. So with this upgrade, you have a lead popping power, and you're going to be reducing the water tower cooldowns by 15% of all the water towers in range. So you're going to be reducing the Buccaneers activated ability, and you're going to be reducing other submarines activated ability. For the second path, the first upgrade is going to be pretty much attack speed gets doubled, so pretty good upgrade. Second upgrade, the darts on impact are gonna get split into 3, and each of these darts, so each of these 3 darts are gonna get, are gonna have the same characteristics of the darts based. So if you have the 1-0 upgrade on, each of the darts is gonna be able to pop 3 balloons. If you don't have the 1-0 upgrade, each of the darts is gonna be able to pop only 1 balloon. Third upgrade, the submarine is gonna have a missile in its arsenal, and this missile is gonna get shot at its own attack speed that is gonna be lower than the dart's attack speed, and this missile is gonna have unlimited range, and is gonna have the power to do extra damage to ceramic and mob class balloons and to pop leads. So you have lead popping power also with this upgrade with the missile, and this missile upon impact is gonna explode, and therefore is gonna also do damage in an area. So it's gonna do damage in an area, and therefore if the, for example, lead balloons are close enough, you may be able to pop more than 2 or 3 lead layers with just 1 missile. And then last upgrade for the second path is going to be an activated ability. The submarine from this upgrade is not going to gain any other passive, so the attack speed is going to stay the same, the missiles are going to stay the same, you know, and the only thing that you're going to gain is going to be this activated ability. This activated ability is one of the best activated abilities in the game, because with this missile that you're gonna be launching upon activating this ability, you're gonna be destroying up to 1 oh my god, or you're gonna be destroying lesser balloons, because this missile has like a cap total of damage that is gonna be destroying a oh my god. So a oh my god normally requires 4,000 hits to destroy. Then you're gonna have 4 BFBs to destroy. Each of the BFBs are gonna be 700 HP. Then you're gonna have, from each of these BFBs, you're gonna have 4 mobs, and each of these mobs have 200 HP. And then from each of the mobs you have 4 ceramics that have pretty much 18 layers to destroy until you have red balloons. So there is a cap total damage to this missile, and therefore if, for example, 2 oh my gods are close enough, this missile cap damage is gonna get overwhelmed, because 2 oh my gods of course have a lot more of 8 points in total than 1 oh my god, and therefore you're gonna be damaging both of these oh my gods a bit until the cap time is completed, but you're not gonna be destroying this oh my god. So this missile does not work like even if 2 oh my gods are close to each other, the missile is gonna destroy the first oh my god and leave totally unharmed the second one, but it's gonna damage them both. But in damaging them both, it's not gonna be able to pop, everything. So that's one thing you have to remember about this missile. But going into the gameplay, of course, this is a water tower, so I'm going to be needing a portable lake here. And as it is for the cost, this tower is going to cost 350 on medium, but generally it's going to be a cheaper cost than the engineer, for example. And so yeah, it's not really expensive, but as it is for the range is going to be pretty crappy, so pretty little range. And with the second upgrade in the first path, you're going to be able to overcome this range. But that's pretty much what a 0-0 submarine looks like. The attack speed is going to be not so high, but not so low. It's going to be shooting 1 dart here. And as you see, even already in round 2, it can pop some balloons. So some reds are passing through. And yeah, as it is for the upgrades, the first upgrade in the first path is gonna cost 300, and it's gonna add is gonna make this missile to pop these darts, actually to pop up to 3 different balloons, so a popping power of 3. And these missiles are also gonna acquire the ability to like seek out the balloons until they can pop a maximum of 3. And I'm gonna show you now what this means. So these missiles are not, these darts, sorry, are not gonna fly like in a straight line, but they're gonna turn depending on where the balloons are, so that they're gonna be able to pop, you know, trying to pop as many balloons as they can. Sometimes they're gonna try to turn and they're gonna miss. See that? How the darts just like turned into the air. So many times they're gonna miss. Like you can see here, some missiles just going weird, but some other times they're gonna hit. So yeah, that's a pretty cool interaction, you know, for the darts with just the 1-0 upgrade. And as it is for the first upgrade in the second path, is gonna be the doubling the attack speed. So getting attack speed is always reliable, but in this case the attack speed is gonna get gained not by shooting faster the only dart, but it's gonna get achieved by getting 2 darts. So the submarine, as you see now, is shooting from two different guns, the darts, and overall the attack speed is doubled. Yeah, that's it. So as it is for the second upgrades, for the first path it's going to be 500 cash, and it's going to be the ability to the submarine is going to attack the balloons if they are in range of other towers. Instead, for the second path, it's going to be the darts upon impact are going to split into 3 darts. So attacking in a range of other towers means that, for example, if I place here a glue gunner, see? And the glue gunner, of course, has another, with this range, covers another part of the track. So now the submarine, see that the submarine has to wait until the balloons are in its own range to attack, see? But now if I get advanced intel, I'm gonna get it next round, you're gonna be able to see the difference. Here we go. Now the submarine is attacking as soon as the balloons enter in range of the glue gunner. So with this upgrade, really the submarines acquires the ability to have almost unlimited range as soon as there is, you know, a tower covering the different parts of the track that the submarine can't reach with its own range. He's gonna be able to shoot at them. So a pretty cool upgrade. It's not gonna be so expensive, and I think it's pretty valuable, especially because of the fact that the submarine own range is gonna be pretty crappy, pretty little. So so yeah, and as it is for the second upgrade in the second path, the splitting darts, this is gonna give the submarine like a ton more of popping power, because now the darts are not gonna be able to pop balloons, you know, but also they're gonna start splitting and more darts are gonna come in, and yeah, that's just massive. So as it is for the third upgrades, for the first path is gonna be the Submergence Support, so the fact that you can target the submarine to submerge. Submerging the submarine is not gonna attack anymore, that's why it says support, but it's gonna acquire the ability to detect camo with the radar, and it's gonna be pretty cheap. Instead, the third upgrade for the second path is gonna be the missile that is gonna have lead popping power, that is gonna have unlimited range pretty much, and it's gonna do an area damage. So I'm just gonna show you here what really this why this camo detection from the submarine is not reliable, and hopefully you're gonna be the same opinion of me. So I'm gonna wait here around 24. So as you see, you can either set this submarine to get to focus the first balloon or to submerge. Now it's submerged, and in this submerged mode, the submarine cannot attack, so will not attack the balloons. But as you see that radar going around and around, that is going to be the camo detection. So only if the balloons are hit by this radar, see this radar going around, only when the balloons are going to get hit by that radar, then they're going to lose their camo, and therefore they're going to be revealed, permanently revealed. So that's the camo, and now it's get revealed. As you saw there, the camo entered the range of this tower like here, but it was spotted like here because the line was not in the correct position. So that's why I don't recommend getting the third upgrade of the submarine as you know, the camo detection ability that you have, because it's going to be pretty unreliable, and especially with fast camos and with a lot of camos, you're not going to be able to reveal all of them. When the radar is going to be here, a lot of balloons can pass here and therefore are not going to get revealed. So if you're using the, oh yeah, that's the camos. As you see, the leads, sorry, the leads can be popped. I'm going to just use now the missile, and that's the missile that has unlimited range. And as you see, even if you miss, the missile is going to try to return again and to pop the balloons, pretty much like the darts. So that's pretty cool. And it's going to also do area damage, the missile. So as I was saying about the submarines 3.0 to detect camo, if you want to use them to detect camo, I would recommend to get at least 2 of them. So if you miss the balloons with the first one, you can detect them with the second one, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty unreliable mode, and therefore I don't recommend ever. I'm gonna show you later also the last upgrade for this first path, but as it is for camo detection, the submarines themselves are not really reliable. But I'm gonna show you now a trick that is pretty cool, and I think is what really solves the problem with camo detection for the submarines. And it's gonna be, if you place a tower, that can be whatever tower, it can be dart, monkeys, ninjas, you know, whatever tower that has camo detection, and you place it, like for example in this case, in this spot, the submarines, if you have the second upgrade in the first path, that they're gonna be able to shoot at the balloons when they are in range of other towers. If that tower is gonna have by itself camo detection, the submarine automatically is gonna have camo detection, and that's really the best thing, because you don't really need to get a village and to give the submarine camo detection. You can just place a tower and that has camo detection, and the submarine is gonna automatically acquire camo detection. So as you're gonna see now, so as soon as these yellows are coming into the range of the ninja, the submarine is attacking them. The missile is gonna acquire camo detection, the darts are gonna acquire camo detection. So you know, it's a pretty good interaction, and I think it's 10 times better than getting the submarines 3.0, 4.0 and trying to pop the camos with that. Just get a tower that can spot camo, and that's it. That's all you need. Of course, if the camos come out of the tower that has camo detection, for example, if some camos come here and you don't have any other camo detection tower in other part of the track, then of course the submarine is not gonna be able to attack them all anymore. So the submarine is gonna attack the camo balloons as soon as the camo balloons are in range of the tower, of a tower that can detect camo. So really guys, my advice is just get 2-3 submarines, is a lot better, and you get camo detection just by placing other towers, and yeah, so as you saw there, the fast how they're called, the fast white balloons, I couldn't pop them with the submarine because of the fact that the submarine was already focusing some balloons here, and therefore when the camos entered into the range of the ninja, the submarine was not focusing them, so that's why they passed. And yeah, just talking briefly about the last upgrades. For the first path is going to be 2.5k, and you're going to acquire the fact that the balloons, when they're going to enter in range of the submarine, they're going to get popped, and the tower cooldowns, the water cooldowns are going to get reduced by 15%. It's going to look like pretty much like this. But to get all of this, so to spot camo, to pop balloons, and to get the tower cooldowns reduced, you have to submerge it. Pretty much like this way. And as you see now, see that these leads here are getting popped when they get in range of this tower. That's the passive. The fact that this tower is going to pop every, like I think it is every half second, is going to pop one layer of the balloons in range. So that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna just show you and comment you the last upgrade for the second path instead in sandbox, but in a map where there is some water. And yeah, so really, as I said earlier, don't try go with the third upgrade and the fourth upgrade in the first path just to get camo detection, because it's not really worth it. And you just need one camo detection tower other than the submarine, and the submarine automatically is going to acquire camo detection. So yeah. Wait, did I did yeah, okay, so let's get submarine here, and let's get the third upgrade. So here we go. The last upgrade for the second path is gonna be 20k cash, so very expensive. And as I said earlier, the submarine itself is not gonna gain any other passive. It's not gonna gain attack speed of popping power or anything like that. You're only gonna gain the activated ability. And this missile, I'm gonna repeat it, has a cap total of damage. So it's gonna do damage that is gonna be able to pop up to once. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know how many hits are there. So up to pop, you know, oh my god. I don't know how many hits you need, hit points, considering also the 10 layers of the ceramics and so on. But it's a lot, all right? It's quite a lot. So this missile is going to have that cap damage. So for example, now I'm going to spawn a BFB, and of course a BFB is going to have less hit points than oh my god. So if I use a missile, I'm going to use it now. See, that big missile could destroy the oh my god almost immediately, you know, in one go, because it works like that. If now, when the ability is recharged, here we go, I spawn a oh my god, the ability says that it's going to pop up to one oh my god. So if I use the missile, here we go, the oh my god is popped. Okay, so it's a pretty cool missile, right? But you have to be careful, because if the oh my gods are close to other towers, to other like Moab class balloons or to other balloons, the cap time of the missile is gonna get overwhelmed, because you have to pop a oh my god and other layers, so other balloons, and therefore you're not gonna be able to pop them all. So for example, I'm gonna show you now. Let's see, let's spam a BFP and the oh my god here. I'm gonna click the missile, and as you see, I could destroy the oh my god layer and I could destroy the BFB altogether, but 7 ceramics could survive. So I haven't done my math exactly, but yeah, that's wrong, right? Because the BFB should have get on well, you know, you get the idea, right? if the Zomagats are close to other balloons, even if they are like ceramics or mobs, the missile is not going to be able to damage them all. So as you saw there, I could pop that mob, and I think because the missile is going to do a bit more of damage than to pop a Zomagad. I think it's going to be like maybe 1k hit points more. But I'm going to show you now what I mean. So you have to be careful, especially when two Zomagads come out together, like this. This is really the nightmare for this missile, because I'm going to use it now, and I'm going to pop only the layer of one Zomagad, and I'm going to greatly damage the other Zomagad. I think there is also a bug about this, because I've sent a message to Ninja Kiwi, because I've calculated, you know, how many hit points it requires for a Zomagad to pop. That is 4,000 H points, you know, hit points, sorry. And then supposing that the second Zomagad, as you saw there, the layer is damaged but not destroyed. Supposedly I could pop like 3,000 hit points, 4,000 but and 3,000, 7,000 hit points total, you know, because the 4 BFBs, as you saw there, they were unharmed, so there wasn't any damage on those BFBs. But the damage that you do to a single Zomagad is way more than 7,000 HP, you know, hit points. Is a lot more. So that's why I think it's a bug affecting the missile, especially when more than one Zomagad is gonna get spawned. I'm gonna use another missile, and as you see now, still this 8 ceramics are gonna still go through. So yeah, you know, you have to be careful. If you have a free line of shooting and the Zomagad is like alone or only with a mob, use it, because you're gonna pop the Zomagad. But if the Zomagad is close to other Zomagads, that could be some problems. So until, you know, Ninja Kiwi can solve this bug. So hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya. Bye bye.